So, nobody here yet. I think the music is a little bit too loud. Hey, you're here. This is the first time I'm streaming a game. I have not tweaked any of the settings for the game. I hope. Like when I played it on my own, it was super smooth. But I'm not sure about the game while streaming. So this is INZOI. My goal today is, you can see it in the corner here, to create my character. Is there music in INZOI? Can you hear something? There's my rivals in the hashtags? Is it? Honestly, I set them once and I didn't. Oh yeah. I guess I can end INZOI. INZOI. What else is there? INZOI character. But this... Oh, you can hear it now, I think. I can, because I couldn't hear it. The INZOI music, it's very quiet. Now it's gone completely. Hey, Shahir. So, quick breakdown, guys. This Tomoe, my character for my AAA IP game. And I used MetaHuman to create her partner, this guy. Or this is the final head I went with. And since INZOI is kind of based on MetaHuman, I figured let's use INZOI because INZOI is very good at cutesy women to create her. Spoiler, I tried it and it does not have all the parts I need, so it would require quite a bit of time in Photoshop afterwards. But I'd be very happy to at least get this look down, or at least maybe one of these, which is her like everyday clothing. Because I don't think like this is a very specific jacket which I would make on my own. But I figured let's try to recreate some of these. Maybe let's try making him. So let's see how MetaHuman compares to INZOI. And if you guys are up for it, either we go to Photoshop and try painting over some screenshots from INZOI, or we try making some other characters, because this guy, would be the mechanic, and I mean, maybe we can make him, or like try some other stuff. But I would mainly focus on her and some of the outfits that we designed for her today. So let me move it a bit so I can read chat. How are you guys? Shahir, I'm super glad that you have electricity. I thought it would take until Monday. The splash art goal. How far are we? I don't see it. Maybe if I open Twitch. No. I don't see anything. Or I don't know where to find it. Let's go into the canvas. 95% done. Damn. I thought over 9,000 was a pretty high goal to reach, and there you are. Yeah, I already tried making her. With the beta, you can see here, was made before the official launch. I even tried making myself. I don't even know. So I did have, these are the only 2 times I used it. I made myself once and pretty much finished. And I just tested if everything worked smoothly. I made a very quick version of her, but I haven't tried making something proper. So I figured let's do it now. Kinda looks like you. Yeah, I did spend an hour or 2. This is kinda smooth. Okay. I was afraid that doing it, like working in INZOI during the stream, would be a little bit shitty. But she would be a young adult and female. And let's look at some of the presets. This is already the version I made. Yeah. Not really the kind of face. Let me zoom in into her face. Ideally, we would have something that resembles this face. Because I showed my mentor the stuff I already made, this version. And he had so much things to point out. Like, if this was a proper AAA concept, it would need to stay pretty close to my other concepts. So I would have to overpaint, so... Yeah, not Asian. Kinda Asian, but not... I mean, it is Asian, but it is far from mine. Oh, you can pay every stream. Is it once per stream? Yeah, if someone joins who has a little bit more points, maybe you guys reach it. Which would be... Ooh. There we go. It's finished. Nice. This is awesome. Let me celebrate. How do we celebrate this? How do we celebrate it? Sound alerts. These are way too small, I can't. Yeah. This one. And play. Here we go. You earned it.
Spider-Man?
GG, guys. Very loud.
Suave Arts played Spider-Man for 0 bits.
Yes. We reached it. Over 9,000. So I guess soon we are starting a little splash art series. And it will be a long series. Is this one Asian? Here I can remove it. Nope. It will be a pretty long series, but I will let you guys decide most of the things, like what it is about, the kind of mood you guys want. And honestly, we will have to talk about this when the time comes, but I'm not sure if I should stream the entire process. Maybe it would be fun. Oh yeah, this one? With some makeup and like eyelashes. Which one was it? This? Yeah, I will remember her. But yeah, awesome guys. How was your weekend? Now that we've reached the splash art goal. I will need to find... Do we need another goal? I think 9,000 was a pretty low goal now. Let's go through it quickly. Is this Asian? Remove the glasses. Nope. 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 Her or her? I think she's more the... Like, I will need to do some tweaks, but she's closer to what I have. Finally won at Rivals. Nice. Is this your first win then? Or like after a long time? Yeah, that's the problem I have to the Splash RTCK. It will be super fun. It will be super long. But I think it's kind of the right time now, because I will be finishing my course soon and I will have, I think, 3 months. What about her? I will have about 3 months where I can access some of the mentors and like talk to them. And maybe I want to use that. And just get some feedback, you know? And make it the best splash art that I have ever done. She kinda looks like her. Obviously we need to change a few things. This is not that bad. I forgot which one it was. Her? Her. I think this is the closest. This might be the closest ones for... Hey Ro, what's up man? You guys, CK and Shahir probably mostly, but I think you also participated last time, have just achieved the splash art goal of over 9,000 points. So yeah, we will be streaming some splash art. I don't know if soon, but pretty soon, I guess. How are you, man? Shahir, are you also playing on the side? Are you still here? I know you didn't have electricity for a day, so I'm wondering. Yes, nice. What are you doing? Just playing the regular game? Or also like a little challenge thing like I'm doing? Like making characters, making buildings. We can definitely also try out the 3D printer, guys. Yesterday I made a little Goku statue, which was awesome. In big it didn't look that good, but in a little smaller version it looked pretty good. Is this her? If you remove the glasses, maybe. Maybe, but I don't know, but I think it is not as close as the other one was. But this one already has red hair. This is the one. Like immediately as I saw it, I've looked at the reference image that you can see down here for so many hours, and immediately when I saw this one I knew that's her. Obviously it's far from it, like she wouldn't wear this. Maybe she would. But I've spent so much time working on this character that I kinda know. Where do we go now? On his face, I guess? And I should probably go into detail mode to reach the level of quality that I need. So her lips are a little bit thinner. These dots are pretty much the same as they are in MetaHuman, which is why I'm pretty confident, especially since it's an Unreal game, that this is based on MetaHuman. Her chin a bit wider here and yeah. Obviously we don't have a shot for her nose. But from the front, kinda want to have it look the same. Like from the side there's no way to tell, so there should be no difference. Like my 2D art and her, at least from the front, they need to look the same. I will need to make concepts and callouts from the side as well. So 360 shots, which is where maybe we can use INZOI. I don't think INZOI is at that level. At least the amount of content, like the hair and stuff, I will probably have to do by hand and paint it, or photobash it, or 3D it, or maybe we try MetaHuman for another stream, or... But I think this is basically gamified version of MetaHuman, which when I tried the beta, I immediately knew this is gonna make concept art so much more fun, because you basically play. Her eyes a little bit closer together than in my concept. What is this? What is this line? Oh! Interesting. This is something MetaHuman doesn't have. Like in terms of... what's it called? Like little details like that. It doesn't, like, you can move stuff like this, but you cannot adjust the angle of the eyelashes. Like, there's no way. There might be a case of me going back and using the face that I make now and replace all the 2D like art here in the corner, like all these. We could just replace the faces with a screenshot. For those that weren't here, this is a MetaHuman character that I used. Some painted stuff, like these scars obviously are hand painted, or like this eye patch and scars, and this body, the body is completely drawn and like photobashed. So let's see how far we can get with INZOI instead. I'll be back. Okay. Here, this is the biggest problem I have with INZOI, at least when it comes to concept art. I mean, it has a lot of hairstyles, but these are for men and women. Like, I guess this could be like a feminine hairstyle. Some people might call this woke. This is like the typical black guy in the game hairstyle. What is this? Does it have jiggle physics or something? No. It looked like it. Like when it sets into place. Do we have one of these hairstyles? I want to know if I just picked the wrong hairstyle for INZOI, or if INZOI is just a little bit more limited. So let's see. I didn't have this hairstyle. Not quite. Nope. Nope. What is this? Oh, okay, it has a bun. Like a man bun kind of situation. Oh, didn't I have something like this? A little bit in the 1.2. Not quite. But this one looks a lot like... Have I discarded this version? I think number 1 up here looked a little bit like this at first. Oh yeah? Here we go. There are reasons why I didn't pick this one, but this one was one of my favorites. So yeah, I could have... If I went with number 2, we would definitely have this. Like, I could definitely use this, and maybe the strands in front, like, put them on top of the face. Should not be that hard, it's like a minute of work in Photoshop. Anything else? This one, of course, with also the strands in front. And I'm pretty sure this is gonna be the closest one to my final. Or like this, which is pretty much the same hairstyle. Oh no, it's actually a bit longer. Yeah, interesting. I figured they would just copy paste it and just change the back. I hate how the music cuts out every time I go out. But yeah, besides this one, and I guess this one, none of the hairstyles would work. It has a lot of hairstyles, but I feel like a lot of them, I guess like for Asian characters, like these all look like K-pop idols. Yeah, I don't... Like for myself, if I would do my own hair, I would need to pick this. Which is a little bit far. If only AI could generate. I don't really need AI, what I need is their system that they have in place for clothing. Because you can like add a color at different sleeves and stuff. If they could just give me, let's say, these bangs, and on top of these bangs I want this on top, and I want ponytails like this on the side. Or I want this hairstyle with these ponytails, and I would be able to do my character. Like if it was a little bit more modular and have these there, but in a way where I can work with them. Like this would definitely work for me. Like if you look at it, I mean this is a little bit more styled, but she definitely wears the hair like that. Wears the hair, that's a weird sentence. But she does wear it like that occasionally. But yeah, for right now, I guess we just pick this. Which is anyways the first version I went with, I think. Yeah, this one. I went with at first. You can see it here. I'm still using it. So let's try to recreate her exercise outfit, I guess. Since this is pretty much the only one that we have. And let's see. Yeah, it only has one color. I like how other hairstyles... No, I don't. I think one of these, yeah. You can literally change everything. Like it's super modular. But for like other hair, it's like very basic. Which sucks a little bit. I mean, it's an early access game. I'm pretty sure they will do a lot, and there will be a lot of hair styles added. I'm not complaining. I'm just being objective here and saying that, like, for concept art purposes, I guess most artists will paint on top of it anyways, so Does it really matter? No. Like, the stuff that I need from this hairstyle to make it look like my character is 2 minutes of work in Photoshop. Literally just take a hairbrush, one strand, other strand, change the color a bit, done. They're taking a break, then gonna have thread where everyone can give feedback and suggestions. Yeah, that's... I think that's like when most games come out, also for ours. Like, a game comes out, usually most studios have like almost 6 months to a year of content done already. I'm not sure for them what they did, but let's say a live service game, let's say Marvel Rivals. The game recently came out and I'm like 90% sure the next year of updates was pretty much already finished. Because they need to have a consistent rate of updates at the beginning so people stay hooked. If they've been hooked to Marvel Rivals for a year, they're less likely to quit the game because there was no update. And within that year they will produce more updates, but at a little bit of a slower rate. And I'm assuming for this they will probably fix some bugs. Like when I started this game today, I had a bunch of updates that were waiting for me to install. I don't even know what it installed, but it took quite a while. So I'm pretty sure they will focus a little bit on optimization now. We can do skin. They will probably do some optimization. They will probably chill a bit. Maybe do some, like Krafton is a pretty big company. They will probably do some other stuff and get back. I think some people will still remain working on this project, even though they say they're taking a break. But I guess it's not that unlikely that they really do take a break and don't touch it at all. Which I doubt, but maybe they just say it for people to not expect any updates, even though they might be secretly working on some stuff. My skin is a little bit more rosy. Which, fair enough, like, I can... Why is it this dark? Oh, we can literally make avatar people. Navi? Is it Navi? Interesting. Oh yeah, to the update thing. Yeah, that's usually how it works. When I used to work in was it live service? It was live operations, because we had a new update every 3 weeks. We were always 2 updates ahead. So there would be a new update coming out, but I'm already working on... When the new update came out, we were already finishing up the update afterwards. So when people were already playing and getting ready for the next update to come, that update would already be finished and we are on the one afterwards already. So always like 2 ahead or like 1.5. So it kind of allows that if you sometimes need a little bit more time, there would still be an update, but then you need to crunch out like a shorter update in between somewhere where you can make up time. It's, yeah. I don't know, for me it's like, if you want to hear more about that stuff, feel free to ask any questions, but it was the Prowl or Scars. I saw some character with a band-aid and I'm really not a fan how it looks like. Yeah, it's pretty much just a texture. A normal map or something. Not even. It doesn't even, it's like baked lighting in here. Does that, I need to know. If we change the light... No. See this highlight here on the band-aid? It doesn't change. Oh, it does. There is a normal map. See this rim light? So they do have a normal map. Very slight one. I would have probably done it. Yeah, you can see it in these little dots too. Interesting. Because when I saw it the first time, I was a little bit confused because it looked a little bit bad. Honestly, it's just like, you will never see this up close. But as an artist who works in game dev, you look at this stuff a little bit more in depth, like here as well. What is this? Stars. Could give her scars. How's everyone else doing? Ro, are you working on your artwork? It's kinda good you capped it per person. Because I could have redeemed 2 splash arts. Do you have so many points? Honestly, man, I'm not sure that I did cap it. I think it's just capped by default. Oh yeah, tattoos. She does have tattoos, guys. But I will likely have an easier time just doing it in Photoshop than in here. We could use it as a reference for color. But this looks like a tattoo that you would just like those with water that just stick on, like not a real one. Can I change the color? I can. And now I can make it a little bit more realistic looking. Yeah, but I'm gonna do this in Photoshop. This is not something I wanna do. How do I change eyebrows? Eyebrows, here we go. Let's give her some thinner ones. Like this. Eyelashes is a very... I guess makeup will be the point where I do all the changes. But... yeah. She doesn't really have these kind of eyelashes. These are... oh! Oh no. Oh no. Oh, we can change the eye size. Yeah, let's keep it. Yeah, these are probably the closest, and then makeup. I have no idea what this stuff does, so... highlighter. Oftentimes, when I had a project where I had to design a female character, and she was a very stylish character, like kind of like more modern and trying to look fancy and nice, and like I don't even know what the right word would be. And I was not the right person to know what women would consider stylish or like modern or whatever. So I had oh, there's little hearts. I had a little workshop. I had a female game designer, a friend of mine. I asked her if she would be willing to just give me some terminology. I mean, she would give me feedback anyways on what she would consider fancy. Like, she would be the person, like, visually, I could imagine that fits the description. But she, like in other parts, like I can't just draw her. I had to make a new character that in many other parts doesn't really look like her at all. So, like, yeah, cannot really do that. But she gave feedback and she helped me with, like, she had a little workshop for Patrick and me. Those of you who are on Discord, you will know Patrick. She gave us a little workshop on what to Google. Like, I would write fancy or like stylish female outfit, and she gave us all these words to use in Pinterest and like all these, like even on Instagram and stuff. So we get nice results for some good reference. And I cannot tell you how valuable that was. So if you ever have access to an expert, feel like go there, use it. What were the words? Honestly, man, I forgot 90% of them. I know that fit, like outfit, would not give you anywhere near as good results as fit. I knew that people would use fit, like, oh, nice fit, bro. Like, stuff like that. Like, I know that people use it. But she told me that nobody Googles or like puts an image on Pinterest and uses outfit. They would just write fit, and like that was a game changer, that word. And there was one word which would basically give you mood boards. Not like mood boards, but like a whole outfit, but not on a person, but like laid out, like t-shirt, pants, shoes, makeup, like little mood board. And there was one word, how women call it stuff, and that was super awesome. Like I would literally have all the parts to that outfit laid out, and then maybe sometimes they even have the full outfit wearing it on the side. Really cool. I forgot the word. That was already almost 3 years ago, 2 years something, 2.5 years or something. So it would be, yeah, I kinda wanna message her. Maybe. I don't think she would be up for it, because we both really didn't like working on that project. So we would like go from day to day, pushing each other through it. Okay, this is the pink stuff. How do we do that? You're the female art expert, and yeah, I guess so. She was at work the female outfit expert. Like she knew what would look good. She kind of stares at me in a weird way. I don't know if I can get this pointy line somehow. Maybe we can do that with... Oh yeah. Okay, so let's try something. Eyeshadow. Give her something basic. I don't know, this. And now, can... these hearts I really don't like. This just looks weird. Maybe this. And pink. Nope. Although, maybe if we do... She kinda has it here too, but I don't want the whole line to be that. What if we just do this part pink and in Photoshop we continue this? I think this is gonna be as close as we can get it. The reason why it's this strong color is because it's kind of a little bit futuristic. It's like 1950s Tokyo, which is why she's looking Japanese. Lipstick. It's like glossy rose colored. What is the difference? Okay, this is not as glossy. I think it's just this. Oh wow. Why does she paint almost to her nose? What the fuck? Yeah, now I'm trying. I wish there was a color picker. Why can't I? Now I can. A little bit higher up, like this. Oh, intensity is nice. Maybe like this, and the gloss, yeah, let's keep it white. Yeah, this is as far as we can get with the head. She has some piercings and stuff and like these bangs, but I want to continue with her outfits. So let's go to body. Oh yeah, body shape. I didn't touch this last time. Let's go through them. Okay, this is hers. A little bit more curvy. Does it change from the side at all? This arm is weirdly round. No bicep is formed like this. Does it change with the muscular ones? I don't like this. I wanna like it, but I guess here it looks better than here, but like it would cut in a bit sooner. Doesn't matter. I need a little fit look for a female soldier. This is a bit too much for my taste, like for what I imagine her. You can see it here, like she doesn't really have abs that look... Like here you can see, like there is a little bit of a shoulder visible. And a little bit of abs come through, but like not like this. So maybe we pick... Body shape, muscle. Guess we just do it by hand. Oh, we can shape it. Okay, that's what I wanted. I forgot that it is kind of based on metahuman, so you can shape it. So what is body weight doing? Okay, giving her roundness. Which... Keep it at around 50. And now let's shape her to look like my concept. It could, like hips are a little bit too wide. I have no way of changing this curve or what. Yeah, I think there was a preset. It's a bit wider. Here it is. Okay, I need to find a preset that is close and then we can adjust it. Okay, that's good to know for the future. I guess they are pretty similar, but some of them are a little bit slimmer. Bone structure wise. Like these hips here is not fat, this looks like hips. Here you can see how much gets added on top of that. But these basically have the same bone structure. I'm looking at these two way too anatomically. I just need to look at my image and copy it. Let's just pick one. I guess her. How does she feel like? Soldier? Not really. Now I can change it, but I cannot pull this in. Okay. Here too? Oh wow. Yeah, you cannot do this at Sibs. Oh, you can pull the ribcage down. Here you go, CK. This is crazy. This is like... I think in Sims you would need mods to do something like this. What else can you do? I'm just curious. Can you extend the arms? What does this do? Nothing? Did I break it? No. Oh, no. Oh, you can make like thicker hands or like thin feminine ones. That's nice. You cannot do that in Sims. Mods will come to make this bigger, yeah, for sure. Like, even this is wild. This is way too unrealistic. I guess for her, like for a thicker build, you can go even further. But like making super obese characters will be a little bit hard. Not that I'm gonna do that, but I'm just curious. Like, can you do something with your legs? Calves. Nothing with feet. You can change the hands. Yeah, we checked that. What is with the shoulders? Just the muscularity. What about the neck? You can slim it down, which I will need. Good to know. Yeah, let's pick one and get to outfits, because I really want to do some outfits. I think I want to pick... this one, but then turn down the muscularity a little. She does have a little bit bigger chest. Not too much. Like, just looking at the shadows in my reference. Or we can... okay, she's pretty equally, like, rectangular. Doesn't really have like a wide chest, like wide back. Does the back muscles change as well with that? Not really. So this is really just a proportion thing, doesn't really change the muscles at all. Yeah, her shoulders are quite pronounced. What does... so some points you can't change unless you look at different angles. A little bit thinner forearms. A bit stronger, because if you like carrying heavy, your forearms would be a little bit thicker. But I'm not against giving her feminine hands, because she's not doing that much hard work. She's a tank driver in the concept in the game. So, yeah. Calves. See, for calves, I want to see this curve. But I cannot see it because I can only edit it from the side, from the front. I guess it doesn't change, does it? It's really just the thickness. And I want to give her a little bit more, because a little bit. Because if she's like a strong character, if she trains legs, it will not look like this. It will be like here somewhere, like a little bit more trained. Finally, let's check out some outfits. I want to start with her training outfit because the hairstyle already kind of works. So do we have like, this is everyday, formal, school, sleepwear, party, sportswear. Here we go. And let's take all this off. Do we have a t-shirt like this? Tops. Not bad. Yeah, this is something I want to get into eventually. If you connect Marvelous Designer, or connect, you can basically upload your own 3D clothing. Which for now there's only like a bunch of random ones. I don't know if these are from other players or like just presets that they come with as examples. But I definitely wanna... I have never tried Marvelous Designer. I've worked with other 3D software, but Marvelous Designer literally allows you to make 3D clothing in a pretty simple way. I mean, yeah, you have to kind of design the seams, whatever, but you can simulate it and it looks super realistic. And you can make like amazing stuff kinda easily once you understand it. So this game, having this integrated, is a huge game changer. Once people start... Contest winners. Yeah, once people start adding their stuff there, this will be like huge for this game. So yeah, I'm really looking forward to the Marvelous Designer stuff. Okay, let me try it out. I don't have a texture. We could use AI, but their AI tools are kind of shit. White graphic of anime girl. Of white graphic, angry anime girl face. Yeah, let's try it. This will take a few seconds. But what I think this does is generates it complete across the entire shirt. It's not a graphic you can put into the center. But if I'm able to upload my own, this will be a bigger game changer. I am able, which is the cool thing here. Which is something Sims can't do. Yeah, we waited and we got nothing. So yeah, this is what it does. There's no way to just put it in the center. I like it. It has something. Maybe I should put this... Maybe I should sell this. Let me see something else. I'm wondering if I had a template of the t-shirt, like of the entire one, if I could just upload that and have it stretch across the entire t-shirt. Like if I go all the way. I'm pretty sure you can do that, but someone needs to UV unwrap this t-shirt. Probably already someone's done it. And you in Photoshop take the unwrapped thing, put the artwork on there, like all the seams and stuff, you consider it and like design it, upload it as a texture, and I'm pretty sure this will work. I want to do this now, but I don't think someone has done this. Maybe I should do some digging in the game files myself. Yeah, Ahegao textures for sure. I'd be surprised if it's not been done yet. That's 100% already been done. Hey man! It's fun so far. We're trying stuff out, testing the game. I have already some ideas for future streams, like custom t-shirt designs. Like I used to make mods for The Sims, where I would literally do that. I would get the UV map, UV unwrapped texture of the t-shirt and then design the t-shirt, like the front part, the side part, the back, whatever. And in Sims you would have to replace the texture or create it as a separate mod. And this basically comes with that feature. INZOI t-shirt, my texture template. I will Google on the side. I wanna I would be surprised if nobody has done this yet. Am I the first one to think of this? I don't. Maybe people are just not game devs or like not really into 3D art, so they don't really think the same way I do. Yeah, so far all the art custom t-shirts look like this. It's just a tiled texture. Which, yeah, it's nothing special. But yeah, I will consider that maybe we do another stream for this. Because I'm pretty sure... I will do some digging on my own probably. Maybe Shahir or someone if you guys wanna Google and check it out. Is there a shorter top? Let me see. Yeah, this is already... You can't really change stuff that already has a texture, do you? Yeah, no, this is as close as we will get, I think. I wish there was an eyedropper tool. Bottoms. This is basically a black legging with my logo on the side. And the dog. I wish INZOI had dogs. Maybe it's a future update. Yeah, basically a black legging, which we already have. Can we remove the gloss? No, maybe. If we take this one, it's still glossy. Socks we don't really need, because she'll have shoes, nobody will see it. And I gave her Converse, which honestly, I don't think we needed. Funny to see my commission in a game. Oh yeah, the t-shirt? See? That was the... That was the thumbnail for ArtStation. That you have seen in the game. Because I have uploaded both of them on ArtStation and made like this graphic. I like these shoes a lot more than mine. Because I just took some random shoes which ended up being Converse. But these are not exercise shoes. Do we change them? Yeah, let's change them, because if she's running in them... As long as the colors are kinda similar. Can we... I mean, we cannot give her a cybernetic arm. But are there brace... Oh, accessories. We're gonna get there probably. Underwear, you can't see it anyways. Yeah, let's go accessories. Can we give her headphones? Eyewear. Does she? Yeah, she has these gamer glasses in one of the shots. But she does have a necklace, which I wish could go inside. Can we change that here? No. They're different ones. She does have a bracelet, which is not really a bracelet. It's like a fitness tracker when she runs that is connected to her dog. There is no such thing. There's not even a watch. How come they don't have any watches? Not that I need them, but do people not wear watches anymore? I'll just make it all the same color and pretend it's the same thing. Obviously, we cannot give her cybernetics. We also can't give her this thing on the leg. It's also connected to her doggo. Yeah. We cannot give her earpods. Can we? I've seen headphones on some characters. Where would we go about adding that? Oh, she does have piercings. She has earrings like this. Oh, there's the headphones. But not the kind I... Oh. Not the kind of... yeah, AirPods that I need. How is this made? Let's study the 3D. It's a very... I mean, it's modeled, kinda low poly, but it doesn't need to be more. Because you can't really, like, even from here it looks pretty high poly already. This in the middle, like this gem is a little bit, it's more interesting to me. But nice, I think we are pretty close with her, with this outfit, which... Oh, I can't zoom out. I just need her nails, and then I want to move on to the other outfits and save her, because I will then move on to Photoshop eventually. If you guys think this is a little bit boring, we can move on to Photoshop a bit sooner. What do you guys think in general? Like, I've never done art. I've never done streams besides art. Like, game streams are just not my thing. But are you entertained? This is also a very chill game. Like, I could stream this for hours. Does she have rings? No, again. No, nothing. I don't mind anything, I'm just listening while I play with my markers, yeah. How's it going, by the way, with the markers? Piercings. She has a nose piercing red, yes. Can we change the side? I want to have it on the other side, because that's where she actually had it. You have water-based ones. I have a tip for you. For water-based markers, don't use ink for line art. Use ballpoint pens. Because once the ballpoint pen is dry, it doesn't smear. Like, you cannot, like the water-based marker just goes on top of it. Or the other way around. If you first do marker and it dries, you can draw on top of it with ballpoint pen. do I have my... Oh yeah. Because I have my little sketchbook that I take with me when I'm traveling around. And I used to do everything with alcohol markers, which I love them for blending. But for... Oh, here's a little cyberpunk piece. But I heard from an artist who does the same thing, that he switched to water-based markers for exactly that reason. And I did some doodles. There's no marker art. This is a bit more NSFW. Basically just studies of nude characters. Character sketches. A lot of pencil sketches. Pencil. Pen. Is this? Yeah, this is pencil. Here we go. I drew with ballpoint pen and colored with markers, with water markers, water-based ones. And I only bought like 4 colors, like red, yellow, blue, and green or something. which is why you only see those colors in here. And yeah, here another one. And you can, like, they don't mix, they don't smear, they're pretty easy. Yeah, here's some more art. I guess I got a cover here because it's another nude study. This is colored pencil. This should be me. This is some weird... I'm confused. How does this work? Do I have more colored pencil? Markers. Marker. Here we go. We had an environment drawing session with the school. So I just used my color markers and with the ballpoint pen gave it some detail. So yeah, if you're outlining your marker art, if you're using water-based markers, use ballpoint pen, don't use ink pens. Ink pens are awesome for alcohol-based markers, but once I started traveling more, I noticed like ballpoint pen and ballpoint pen and water-based marker work so much better than ink and in alcohol. Alcohol kind of likes to dissolve stuff, especially. I mean, ink on dried alcohol markers works really well. If you go on top of it later with alcohol markers again, it can kind of blend and like smudge it all. But yeah. Shahir, have you found a way to switch the nose ring or like stuff on the other side? Maybe. Is this an option at all? Other than that... Oh, nope. This outfit. Can you tell? I'm more interested in her gaming outfit, if we can get that done. Didn't spend a lot of time in the creator. Yeah, me neither. I'm just literally... What if I change the hair? Will it change for the other outfit? Oh no. Because I really liked this. Is there a version of this but in the front? Nope. So if I switch between outfits now, the hair doesn't stay. This sucks. I wish we could have different hairstyles for different outfits. I mean, for now, I'll test it out anyways. I would need to remove the makeup, which I'm not doing now, because it probably won't save as well. I saw CK said, that's why it's amazing what you do have as possibilities. Yeah. Yeah, I've seen some... We can go to the canvas later. I can show you some amazing characters that people have built. I spent a little bit more time in the canvas because I'm just curious to see what others have done. And let's see, are there hoodies? Tops, hoodies. Is there a hoodie with the hood on? I don't think so, because that would be a nightmare with hairstyles. How did they handle this? Does it clip through? Yeah, this is what I expected. This is the easy way to handle this. It doesn't look bad, to be honest, but this stuff is a nightmare. Giving people the options, like if you're doing these characters for a game and you know that in some cutscenes they have the hood on or they have a hood at all, you can then shape the hair to adjust. But if you give the players endless possibilities, you will have to just do stuff like this. Ignore it, hope nobody complains. I don't think I will do the gaming outfit then. I want to do her hair outfit for on duty. Because since we cannot have the hood on, which I kind of expected, but I wanted to test it. It's gonna be a bit... It's gonna be too different from what I need. So the hairstyle is as it was. Go back to outfit, on-duty casual, sportswear, swimsuit, summer. Oh yeah, there's a summer. School, formal. Is this our formal? Let's do it every day. Tops. When I was testing it, I found literally the exact same top somewhere. Here we go. It would be a little bit wider on here. But other than that, it's pretty much the same one. Basically take the same leggings again, but my version has green leggings. I'm already gonna tell you guys that while I would not maybe use INZOI, where's the nails? I guess they're part. Okay, the accessories change depending. Okay, but the hairstyle doesn't. So I would probably not use it. Maybe I would. Depends on the character. If it was a simpler cutesy girl character, I might test different hairstyles in INZOI and like face shapes. Like this process that I've done here, it would probably be easy to do in INZOI than by hand in Photoshop. Like I've done here with MetaHuman. But... and depending on the character, I might do more in INZOI, more than that. But for my character, I think where this tool, like where INZOI comes in handy as a tool, is this lighting reference. Because if you have a pretty similar character with pretty similar colors and materials, you can make some really nice looking renders. And let's say, like for concept art, if you wanna make a cool, and we can then pose her somewhere. I haven't been there yet, but it's doable. And this studio, like if you build a pretty similar character, this would be amazing as reference, because you pretty much have this exact same character. For reference, like you can change the lighting in 3D, and then once you really do your concept, you can literally just change the lighting. So this would be amazing. I'm not sure how much I'm gonna use INZOI, but I'm definitely considering it more. I've talked to so many people, and I don't know, what do you guys think? Like Ro and Shahir, since you guys are the artists here. Would you even consider, or like come up with the idea of using a game as reference? Or is this something that would not cross your mind? Leg warmers, I had a version, like here. So this would be possible. Maybe this entire outfit, besides the head. But yeah, I've talked to so many people about, before INZOI even came out, like artists, I told them, yeah, I'm gonna buy INZOI and I'm gonna do my concepts in there. And they were like, what? Why would you use a game? But I'm like, I use MetaHuman. MetaHuman are fun. Nobody says a thing. Now there's a game that's based on MetaHuman. Suddenly it's an issue? It's not an issue, but people think it's like a wild idea. But to me, it's like, it's a tool. I definitely will also use the create mode. Like the build mode. And like maybe pose her, maybe have her play a game, screenshot it, paint on top, use it as reference when drawing. Like, there is a character that pretty much looks like my character. I can light it the way I want it. I can turn the camera the way I want it. I can literally set her in a scene the same way I need it. Do you know how much time and stressful this would be to make this in 3D? Like, make the character, pose her out, build the entire scene, light it. You will literally spend a week on blocking it out. But here is a game that gives you all these tools with ray trace lighting. Is a game. Like, this is fun. I'm not struggling in Blender or like in DAZ or in Marvelous Designer or like in ZBrush to create this character. Yes, it will not be 100% the same, depending on what your character looks like, but this thing is amazing for a lot of the different things. So I would definitely consider this more. So let's see what you guys think. Too much effort to set everything up. It depends on what you're using it for. Yeah. I'd only use INZOI as a base if I'm doing character design, and then overpaint. That's really, yeah, kind of what I'm doing. So it really depends. It's too limiting. Yeah, for turnarounds, yeah, that's exactly what I mean. Like, I can change the lighting and turn it around to make some screenshots. If you look at the male character that I've done, I've built him in MetaHuman, turned him around, changed the hair and took some screenshots and painted on top. Here I changed the expression a little bit and screenshotted it from two sides. Like, it saves time quite a lot. If my PC was faster, then I'd use it. Makes sense. Hey Liam! Good evening, how are you doing? We already finished? I guess she has a necklace, we don't have the same one, but let's give her some random one. This is pretty much as far as I can push it. I'm better now. Nice. I remember you said on Discord that you were a little sick. So that's good to hear, man. Formal. I don't think that we will be able to give her this jacket. Only because this jacket is very custom. I painted it by hand for the most part. Is there like a crop top jacket somewhere in the game at all? Like, we can try it out. If there's none. In my test that I did with this game, like very shortly, I used... Was it this one? No, it was this one. And I colored it pink. It looks nothing like my jacket. So let's... Here it is, kinda. I wish it was shorter. Can we in the craft mode craft jackets? 3D print decorations. What? Wait. Wait. Holy shit, we can give her a Goku chin. What the hell? Can we give her a Goku necklace? I knew the 3D printer, like, you could use it. I cannot turn it. I can make it bigger. Guys, we can have Goku as a playable character in-game. Like, make it as big as possible and just replace her entire body with Goku. But why can't... Oh, now I can turn it because it's a lot bigger. This is awesome. What the hell, man? Just have her walk around like this. I wanna see you walk around with that. I'm I'm tempted to give her Goku as one of the special outfits, just like as big as we can do it. Let's then go in game, place her in there, and we can make her change it out, because I want to use her for some screenshots where she's specifically playing games and stuff, so I can, like, I will need this for my project. So while I'm already here, I will do that. But wait, the sportswear outfit is already here, yes. The everyday outfit, she needs a jacket. Let's see if there's a jacket, and otherwise let's go into one of the other outfits and give her some weird ass, like maybe Goku on one side, Vegeta on the other, or something like completely weird. I had no idea, like I knew you could craft clothes. I had no idea they integrated the 3D printer that they have in game as part of that, which is awesome. Oh, there's a jacket that kind of looks like the one I need. No, it doesn't. It's not that far off though. I mean, yes, mine is a more puffy looking one. Give her a Goku on the back. She's wearing Dragon Ball merch. Can we change all 3 colors? Let's see. To this pink. The problem is the material isn't right. So if I would use this as reference, I would not have much use of it for her. This color, this color. Where's the red? This is very similar, but it's not quite what I need. I would much rather use a different jacket that doesn't look like mine, but has similar material. Like... is there one? This one. So I would much rather color this one pink and then have a reference. Oh yeah, we can even change this. And let's try it, guys. I wanna. Which one should we do? Formal. Remove everything from her. Go into craft. And 3D print. In the middle of her chest, there will be a huge Goku. And now it goes much quicker. Why? This. All that we can do, not bigger than that. Doesn't matter. I will need more screenshots. Who do we give her in the back? Goku is protecting her from the front. Give me a character, guys, in chat, anyone. I kind of want to give her something on the head now too. Goku is always in front of her, protecting her. I want to see, yeah. If you put him behind her, she has a spirit warrior. Jotaro in the back? Oh, we could totally give her a stand. A JoJo stand, like... Goku. Goku is her stand, always watching over her shoulder. Kind of looks like he's threatening her. What the hell? Why? I mean, I can imagine people use this for good reasons. Like give their characters some cool jewelry and like other stuff, like a hat. We could make a custom hat or something. Water-based markers are real bad with blending. Might just wait. You could blend if you had a brush and pure water, but yes, they kind of start tearing apart your piece of paper. Jotaro figure. Should I just use figure or not? Like, I can demo show you how the 3D printer works, I guess. I will not share my screen for this, but here we go. It's a JPEG, which will be required. Now we go to the plus sign, and this new awesome window will pop up. I select my Jotaro. I saw artists blending markers with crayons, but I don't know which kind of markers. I think Crayon, the brand, has their own markers as well as like wax crayons, basically. Like they have markers as well on the market, yes. Behind her, Michael Myers. We could try both. Like I'm trying Jojo now, or Jotaro specifically. Camera controls are so bad in this. But yeah, from one angle it looks pretty good. But on the back, I mean, this kind of works. Like it interprets the cape, kind of. But here you can see it blends in the leg. Symmetry mode. Symmetrical object, yeah, no, this is not one. Now I need to rotate it. I guess this... Fuck. Shit. I hate this. I cannot type anything, and changing this back to 0 is pain. This is what I wanted. More facing the front, and then we change the height so he's kind of standing on the ground. Doesn't matter. Jotaro Kujo. Jotaro. Is this how you spell it? Or is it like... I think this looks good. Best JoJo out there. Fight me. We can test it, like, we can try Michael Myers and whatever you want. The anime from FFX with the chains would look kinda cool. Final Fantasy X, or what are we talking about? So Jotaro from the back and Goku in the front. This is her formal wear. Yeah, Final Fantasy? Honestly, I don't know that. But I'm pretty sure chains will not look that good. Like you can see it here, it's basically just painted on. It has limitations. Like even this looks pretty shit, but if you put it on a shelf, I can imagine, or somewhere, it starts looking pretty cool. Like I've had this Goku in crate mode really briefly. Like you can see from this angle it looks pretty good, and if you place it in the right angle in one of the buildings and with the right size, it looks pretty good. So yeah. Now we have Jotaro and Goku protecting her. Do we want more characters, guys? Obviously, wait. Here we go. Is this a JPEG? Please tell me it's not a WebP. Yes, it's a JPEG. Printer. Upload. Obviously, we know, all of us know that she is, by profession, not only a tank driver in a futuristic Tokyo with more like a cyberpunk flair and like fighting kaiju, but on her side she has... The 3D printer is ruining my timing here. She has... Come on. It detected the IP probably. I wanted to put Pikachu next to her side, like next to the leg, walking next to her at all times, like she's a Pokemon trainer. But yeah, I have noticed that some more famous popular IPs, and I'm pretty surprised that Goku worked. The game starts running, the 3D printer, and eventually it just stops. Because I'm pretty sure it figures out that you're trying to infringe on someone's copyright and they are not having it. I had this discussion with Patrick the other day, and he said like he could see them remove the 3D printer in the future because people will just do whatever they want with it. There's a mod for Pikachu already? I want to use my bad looking 3D printed Pikachu, but that's an awesome mod, like Pokemon in this game. It kind of sucks. I mean, it's an AI running, so it makes sense that it takes a little bit. But I'm pretty sure it won't work, so I'm just waiting for nothing. Oh, it worked! Does it have a tail? It cut the tail off. But it looks pretty good. Honestly, yeah, the tail is not here, but... And I will not even move it that much. I will just... Not Pikachu. Please. Nintendo, don't sue me. Yeah, Nintendo, yeah. What, I don't know. They can't sue you anyways, but it's like, yeah. So next to her leg, she will have Pikachu. And in the max, oh wow, why is Pikachu so big? Is it bigger than Goku if I scale it, like if I drag it up? But I need to like move the mouse quite a lot. It's probably the same height, yeah. Pretty much. This is awesome. This is part of the base game. I cannot wait for some cool people, like some smart Sims people, like people that play these kind of games, like at a high level, that actually know what they're doing, use these tools. I'm just doing this for the memes, like this is... Like, you cannot take me serious doing this. I do want to get into the build mode and take some screenshots of her. We should totally take pictures of her like this. Yeah, she has Pikachu next to her side. I think the size is kind of right. Save it. Oh, it's now under custom, so I could still go into outfit. And let's... They move with her. So this will move with her ankle. Like every time she moves her leg, Pikachu will be stuck to it. Let's give her some preset outfit. Outfit presets. Will this ruin my customizations? I don't know, let's give her a basic t-shirt and basic pants. Nothing fancy. The first stuff I see. Shoes. Maybe not these, but white shoes. So basic outfit. I want to take some pics for canvas. Save. Save. Obviously one of Jotaro because he's in the back. Can't really see him otherwise. And like a good angle of Goku. And let's go back and for her actual photo. Can't we? Yeah, square. And I know you can. We should actually try that with the formal photo mode pose. Aren't there dances? Pikachu's dancing. This is awesome. How is this in the base game? This is amazing. Here you have your answer row. I think it was you. This is what it would look like if she's running around like that. Goku sitting on her legs. I should take a picture like this too. Because nobody will know. But if we go now upload to canvas, we can add pictures. And yeah, we want to have her entirely. And now, like, the first picture is kind of normal. And then, like, if you start looking at the other pictures, you will see that this is kind of weird. I need to save this actually for myself because I want to work with this further. Something is weird with Goku's. Yeah, that's the AI. They have this AI in there where you can upload a picture and it turns it into a 3D model which you can use in game as decoration in your apartments and houses and whatever. But apparently you can use those same decorations as accessories on the body. So I gave her Goku on the chest and like you can scale it up as you want, so Pikachu will throw a party, yeah. Time for them to meet a husband. That would be weird, imagine like going around. Some cool character that has a bunch of cool... No. Some cool character. I mean, this doesn't matter. Tags, Tomislav Arts, I guess. Because it's my account or whatever. Video game character. Goku. We should definitely check out if there's someone who Pikachu-y. I would not be surprised if they ban my account from uploading any further stuff. But the first image looks right. You need to open the character to see the other ones, so nobody will know. Upload successful. Like, this is what it looks like until you start scrolling down. And then you see the other guys. But let me check if there is a Goku. This is what the 3D printer will be used like. See, this is someone who used the 3D printer how it's supposed to be used. They made Goku's hair in-game as a hat. This is awesome. Oh yeah, here it is, what I was talking about. I think this guy figured it out. How to have an artwork spread across the entire artwork, across the entire t-shirt. Yeah, he has some other ones as well. Nice. It's an actual beanie. Yeah, I know. Yeah, he figured it out. This is what I wanted to do in the next stream. Figure out how to make a texture go across the whole body. Let's go to his account. It doesn't have that many. What is a... Let's try Pikachu. I'm pretty sure someone made toys. Yeah, like these are all... You can make hats, custom hat textures? I guess so. World of Warcraft. Because Patrick said that he doesn't think he will see anything like this. Did someone make something? No. Maybe he was right. Can I go in game with her now? New game. I've never pressed this button. So I preset. Is she here? Yeah. No. Cancel. I don't need this random guy. Apply, yes. So, oh, now I can Tomoe game character, because I don't even need a real name for her. She's a young adult. She's a female. Gender and identity. She is female. Interested in romantic relationships. So you can actually check it where the character is not interested in any other characters. Like they're just out there vibing on their own and they don't really get into romantic. That's interesting. And you can set who they're attracted to. I read there's a bug where gay relationships wouldn't be possible or something. Choose it. What? See, I didn't get that far. And you guys can't see half of this, but does this really matter? What is a go-getter? Efficient, ambitious, driven, a workaholic, introverted. I can't be bothered to read all this. Adventurer. Very spirited, cheerful, confident, dominant. Does this really matter for what I'm doing? I'm not really going to play with her. Let's just pick adventurer. What? I have of creativity. Because why not? Closes automatic. Yeah, complete. But we can add up to 8 members. I think in the demo it was only 2. The preview that some streamers have received. Do we create another character with her? I want to see if I can create him. I have a feeling that this will be easier because he does like I don't want this jacket. I have a feeling that he will be easier to create. Yeah, make the mentor. Let's do this. He is a middle-aged guy. His name... I don't really have a name yet for him. Yeah, he's just called name so far. Do we have any cool names for a Japanese male character? Old guy? Can I not just take... He looks a bit too old. Sephiroth Senpai. I mean... Do we do that? I had someone suggest like actually good names, but I would need to go find it in the chat. Can't be bothered now. Like it's all Japanese names, so I tend to forget Japanese names pretty quickly, like even in animes and stuff. Unless I'm like super invested into the story. None of these look like my guy. Let's just pick a random one. Face. Hair. Do we have a hairstyle? I mean, kinda. It's on a different side. But this is kinda it. Shiro. We can give it for now. Mentor guy. But there's... You can't use space in here. What if some people have two last names? Which is, in some countries, not that uncommon. Is it something you guys, like it's common in your countries? I know a person who is not able, like, they married and they chose to have like both of the partners' last names. Both of them kind of have both last names. And her country where she's from, they don't allow her to have both names. So she never officially married in her own home country because they don't allow her new name. So this is kind of like non-married. Like they don't really... I guess they would kind of want you to do that, but if they don't allow you to change your name to what your real name is... Wow, I will need to change a lot with his face. His beard is kind of longer in the front and like... Not quite like this. I mean, this old guy skin kind of works. This is a little bit more like I have it. A brow crease, which I cannot see because his hair is in front. But yeah, he has it, of course. Eye bags. I really like how detailed this is. For her, I didn't touch any of these, but... Yeah, he does have this. It's so fun because I painted all that detail. But here it's just... I guess you can't really do this in MetaHuman. Like, I did a lot of stuff for him in MetaHuman, but I had to paint a lot of it. I didn't go with any scars for him. But some of the other variations did have scars. Would this be possible? I guess not to this extent. Kinda already looks like it, to be honest. Yeah, we need to change some of the facial features. Why does he look sad? No makeup for him. Let's go into detailed editing. And I guess Why can't I change anything? Is this a bug? I cannot adjust anything. Did we just find a bug? I don't really want to have his face look like that. Because I want to change it. Basic mode maybe? Or detailed mode? Symmetry off. Did we find a bug? Shahir, did you have this? Am I just stupid? Is there something I haven't... Does it work for the body? No. Even here I can't change anything. Oh, men have a lot more body types, or am I... Body hair? This was not there on women. What if I wanted to have a female character with like long pink hair? Just saying. Not that I would make mine like that, but... I think he even has chest hair, yeah. It's been a while since I touched him, or like worked on him. How do I change his face? Like usually if I hover over a point it will be like white. Doesn't work. Maybe we just pick another preset that looks a little bit more like him then. And we just accept that we can't change it. But there's like so little options for old guys. Old Japanese dudes. Like none of these. I guess I need to go to these presets. And like remove all the work that I have already done. That sucks. But bugs are part of every early access game, so... How's it going for you guys? Are you encountering anything? Shahir, did you find any bugs yet? Or stuff that's bothering you in the game? Or CK, are you playing Marvel Rivals? Or... I guess we take him and change him up. Ro. Did you stop drawing because you can't blend? What if you go with a little bit more cel-shaded look, maybe? This guy does look nothing like an old guy. You wanna... Yeah, man, if you wanna show, I'm open to what, I'll look at it. I'm watching the stream, nice, CK. I hope it's entertaining, because this is not an art stream, really. This will be used for art, maybe for a stream. But I will definitely make use of what I'm doing here. And share it in the Discord server for sure. But this game is... nice. Should I become a game streamer? Do we play Fortnite next week? Guys, where do we drop? Is that a Fortnite saying? He doesn't really look my guy. But we start adding like eye bags and stuff to him, and you gotta keep in mind he's like super weathered. He's like been in wars and fighting kaijus for like years. So he's like always kind of in a bad mood. Is editing back? No. So we can't really change anything. Though I kind of like this more. He looks more like my guy for sure. I will need to flip the face. The hair kinda, but maybe it's fine. Didn't you say you switched to Photoshop? Yeah, I do still plan, depending on how far we get. See what I don't like? This body looks like a 20-year-old. Here he looks like a 80-year-old. Not 80, but maybe for Asian people, they age differently. Yes, chest hair. This is, oh, by the way, I said this in Discord. This is not a lot of chest hair. This to be 100. This is basically an opacity slider. If I'm putting this to 100, I'm expecting chest hair across the entire chest, like this, like everything, maybe even on the back. I know Asian people made this, and they're not Southern European like I am, but I've seen some bad body hair. Like this is 13-year-old level. Not like aged man. That's like, yeah. I don't want to get too far into it, but this is not what I'm expecting on the body hair. This is like mild. Let's give him a tank top. Here we go. Beige color or something. We can't do the same one, but a similar one will do. Bottoms. Cargo pants or something. There must be some, right? Are there some slimmer ones? Because his are pretty much tight. They go into his boots. Oh yeah. Yeah. I mean, it's not 100% that. Let's see some of the other. These are super baggy. Are these all pants? Yeah. Yeah, we will have to go with these. These are not bad, but these are not really the ones that he's wearing. I'm eyeballing the color. We will see if they're close to hairs. Yeah, 13 years old. Yeah, man. Lol, I'm Asian. I could never get hair like that. Really? You mean like this? You should see some of my... I mean, I'm Southern European, like Croatian. If like my uncles, they tell me like they are full of hair, like back all the up to the neck, chest, shoulders, like basically entire body besides this part, and like the hands. And they tell me like they at one point looked like me, and like I should prepare to look like that one day. I'm like, yeah, man. I don't mind body hair, but at some point, like, it's a bit too much. So, oh yeah, pretty much. His boots. Can we change? Yeah, we can change colors. This is not that bad. This is not really what I have, but it's an easy change in Photoshop. But yeah, I had body hair like this as a teenager, as a young teenager. Wolfman gang. Yeah, man. That's possible for you? Honestly, this is a lot easier to maintain. So, I wouldn't mind if it was less. But sometimes I kind of like it's I don't know what to say. Like, it's not that I like motion capture. With the motion data by the player. Yo, this is awesome. It's like built-in VTuber. Unreal added some kind of tool recently, it was a year ago or something, where you can literally have like a character 3D built environments, like VTubers, but with meta-human. And I'm kinda assuming it works like that. Facial capture. Mobile device must be in the same, yeah. iOS only, yeah. And then I don't like iOS. I have my iPad, but I don't really care that much. I hate my iPad. I wish it had Android on it, to be honest. I wish there was an Android tablet that did the same stuff. Like, drawing-wise, had the same capabilities, but there's nothing like that. So you can pretty much just slap it on. That's interesting. I wonder if I could model his cybernetics in 3D, or like even the picture would work actually. And just upload it and put it on here. It would probably work. It would be a lot more time. But it would definitely work, I would say. Select the trait. Leader. Doesn't really matter, as I said earlier. Respectability, yeah, let's go. Do you want to save? Oh yeah, that's actually not a bad idea for future. I guess he just stays here, relationship. He's like a father to her. No, but he's just roommate for now. Do I create this dude? I kind of want to. He's like the mechanic. He's like an adult man. Like, he's a little bit like more thicker build, but still muscular. But I kind of want to see what this would look like a chubby, happy Asian dude. Doesn't really matter what I do because there isn't. Oh, what happened to you? Almost looks like he's on some drugs or something, or like got beaten up. Let's use him. Mechanic guy. Let's take off all his clothes. Face. No, let's go to body first. Body shape. It's like muscular. Yeah, it's still broken. I can't edit any points. That's not that. Ooh. This really doesn't matter since he has a beanie. So let's just make him bald. He does have a full beard. Not like this. Yeah, but like match all hair. Black mustache. Still like a thick big. Oh yeah, here. Skin. I will speedrun it for him. I'm not really that interested in making him. Scars. He does have a scar pretty much like this one. Eyes. Couldn't care less. The tattoo I kinda like, so I'll keep it. Body. Let's give him full everything. Outfit. I don't even know. Top. He has like a shirt with rolled up sleeves. Like this. Not like this. But it could be like this. Can we remove the pattern? Oh wow. This is a very weird shape. I don't think this is realistic, but maybe it is. Shirts. Is there one with rolled up sleeves? Kinda like this one. Almost think the color is also pretty perfect. Just make it. Let's check. Let's just choose this one. He should have the same pants as the other guy. Should have probably. Remember the color. Guess like this. Then where do I add hats? Shoes. Boots. Subcolor. This is the one. Like this. Underwear. Doesn't matter. Beanie. Does he have? Yeah, there is one. Ro, were you here when we did these sketches? I think it was Font, not you. But maybe I'm wrong. Now I would need some glasses on top. Kinda like this, to be honest. Like this. They actually look like this in the sketch, but they would be on top. But let's give him these. I don't care. Like, and wrist wear. He has like this thing on the wrist, which is not cloth, but it's like a technical thing. Not really a cybernetic piece, but like rings. Oh, we can't give him all the rings. I wanted to give him like a full. Yeah, finished. He is a volunteer. And he is Life of Tranquility. Finished. Complete. Is stream breaking or just me? Ooh. Can someone confirm, please? I will... I'm not sure. My bitrate thingy is stable, but it changed color. So it might be on my end, which would suck. In my OBS, there are 3 warnings. What do they say? Frame drop 2 minutes ago. Is it good now, Ro? Apparently my OBS also detected something. Complete, yes. Now we have these 3 weird characters together. Let's create a family. Game character family, yes. Perfect name. Who's Bora? No idea. I've never seen this cutscene, so... Oop, frame drop. My Twitch just alerted me. I think it might be because of INZOI. I might need to change some settings. I think this is the one that's based on Seoul, right? Yeah, Korean metropolis. Which kind of, like, this is based in Tokyo, would be the closest thing. I really like this one. Indonesia. And this is like UK. Oh, LA. You hear audio, the video stutters. Damn, man. Give me a few minutes until I can change some settings, and I will try to change the settings a little bit, like reduce the quality in INZOI, because it doesn't really stutter. Like for me, it's pretty smooth, but I think it affects the how OBS is running. I think it's not good for the stream. So yeah, it's a huge loading screen. I don't know how long this takes. I've never seen this. But what do we want to do? I want to make a screenshot of her using some game console, just so I can draw it later. Oh, for Liam? Oh yeah, here again. As soon as this map popped up, OBS tells me frame drop. Can I... Okay, I need to pick as... my brain doesn't work. An apartment or something for them. Another family resides here. Can I just kick them out? Another family... Is there something oh yeah, these probably. The one villa. House property. House. I want an apartment or some sort. I figured this would be perfect. Let me go... Shit, really, yeah, it's messed up for me. Let me try change some settings. As soon as I can, like right now I'm stuck in menus. Or can I... No, no, I can't do anything. It's loading screen time again for me. But... in Twitch... Okay, Liam has the same problem now. I think it's INZOI. I'm pretty sure it's INZOI. Like it's taking... It's... I'll probably turn off ray tracing, because I think INZOI has it by like on all the time. Because I'm pretty sure... I mean, I'm not sure. But I think that OBS uses graphics card as well, to some extent, and I would not be surprised if error message. Yep. INZOI crashed. It worked today. Suche nach zu erfassendem Spiel. Yeah, it's basically told me that another program is using a lot of my graphics card and INZOI cannot run at max settings or like at my settings that I picked. And it decided to just quit. Yeah, now it's running smooth because INZOI is gone. But I will start INZOI again. I will change the settings before I go into the game. Like, I don't really need high settings or like any settings. I'm pretty sure. Let me go into Task Manager. It should tell me how much Steam or OBS is using. No GPU, but GPU is at 40%. What is using so much CPU then? Or GPU? Who knows? The GPU is like really low at 10% right now. But like, not really struggling at all. It's good now. Yeah, that's because INZOI is not using any specs. Like, see? It stuttered. Earlier I used this when I turned on the game before the stream. It was smooth. I think some program, which I think it's OBS even though it doesn't admit it. Yeah, my graphics card is at 100%. This is not... This is not... What do we do? Super resolution? Nope. I don't want my graphics card doing anything fancy. Post-processing, depth of field... I kinda... Do we need... ray tracing off. Oh. Maybe I should lower the window resolution as well to something really small. And like we literally need to make some screenshots on stream. I don't really need to play this game fully. Character display. Presets. Let's put it on low. Or medium. Nah, let's go to low. I don't really care about... Yeah. Still kinda looks the same, to be honest. Load. Oh, did it not save my family? I think she's gonna be living on her own because I'm not somewhere. I think it was adventurer, not that it even cares. Complete. To be honest, guys, it looks exactly the same. But we will see once we start moving into the city. Skip, I don't care. This Korean city. 590 points. I wonder what you will use. So far it seems to be stable. At this point we already had Discord complaining. Discord. OBS complaint about frame drops. No frame drops this time. So let's put her into... I don't know. This Dowon Villa. Play, I guess. Okay. Now, last time it crashed with when I pressed OK. This time... Yeah, GPU is at 30%. It's chilling now. So, I think the ray tracing was giving me issues with stream on. Like when I tried the build mode yesterday, when I showed you the Goku figure in the house and stuff on Discord, it was super smooth. Yeah, battery smooth. It doesn't look as nice. Oh yeah, there is a little bit of stutter, but doesn't matter. First of all, how would I do this? Let's go to here. Change clothes. Change into formal attire, because that's the only way we can look at you. What? This is not your formal attire. What are you doing? Wasn't there Goku and stuff on the formal attire? This is a small apartment. Which honestly doesn't matter, but I wanna have a place where I can put the TV and stuff. Like a game console. Can you go out here? No. On the street you could, but this... Oh, this is a rooftop. I thought it was like a connected balcony. Do I make the screenshots now? Guys, what should we do? Do we continue in INZOI or do we switch over to Photoshop? And if we do... what do we do in Photoshop? Like, I don't know if we should continue with this project. AI motion? I shouldn't have done that. If we continue with INZOI... what do we do? Like, I don't really want this. Upload the video file to convert into emotion. Oh. I need to try something. I don't think I have any pictures that could be turned into motion. Let's see. Cute kitty? How do we turn a cute kitty into an animation? I uploaded an image CK shared yesterday on Discord of this figure from an anime. I don't know which one it was anymore. Last time I spoke about how I'm only wearing free t-shirts and merch. Doing the same thing again. This is literally my own t-shirt design. it's like 90% of my wardrobe, like art that I made. How? I shouldn't have clicked that. I didn't know it would take this long. But yeah, so far my thoughts, I do think that there is an option to use INZOI as instead of a 3D tool. Like instead of Blender, ZBrush, DAZ, Marvelous Designer, or whatever, you could go into INZOI, make a little character and change it in 2D, like paint over it, photo bash, whatever. It really depends also on the style that you want to go for, or like the design of the character. Like a very unique design that has very specific parts will be a bit harder. But even the jacket, if I was pretty good at Marvelous Designer, I could probably whip out that jacket and upload it to INZOI and have it in game, like the same way I had it in 2D. But again, then the question is, does it even pay off? Like, would it make sense making a jacket in 3D and then using it in INZOI? If I already have it in 3D, I can just light it directly in Blender or something. So kinda doesn't pay off, but it's still, yeah. This takes forever. Why does it take so long? I should not have done this. Shahir, are you still playing? Do you mean Tengen from Demon Slayer? If it's the character you sent me yesterday for the poll, like for the figure, yeah. I uploaded it because it had an interesting pose, and I want to see if INZOI can create it into an emotion, like an emote. If she ends up doing this same pose after I upload this image, then GG. Like, this game is awesome. It already is awesome, but stuff like this, like, if you can literally like upload pictures of poses and the character does that pose, like, yeah. This is like the perfect, it's still early access, but if this stuff gets a little bit more polished and more stuff gets added, this is literally the best life sim out there, in my opinion. Right now. I guess Sims has a lot more content, but Sims also costs like $500 or euros if you want to have all the content. And you can mod this. There's ways in game where you can add your own content officially. What is this? I have a error message. Failed to extract some DLL file. Decompression resulted in return code -1. Failed to extract. Yep. Motion generation failed. Okay. Will be deleted. I haven't done anything, but for sure. Compose work on programming? Create video? Clean mouse. Invest in stocks. Let's invest some stocks. But yeah, what do we do? Do you guys want to go over in Photoshop and draw something? And if so, do we continue working on this? Or do we do something else? Because we've been streaming for 2.5 hours. I don't know if, like, this will probably not be a 5-hour stream. Do I get to choose what she invests in? Can we invest in Dogecoin or something? Mistakes were made. What did you do? Oh, you sent the artwork a while ago. Oh, Dominic. Dominic joined the Discord. I know him. Hi, Dominic. I know him from school. He's a fun guy. That Jinx looks awesome, bro. Isn't there a way to add your own pictures or something in game? I saw Shahir. Oh, you can literally just have presets done. Oh, wow. The entire apartment changed with one click. There we go. There's our gamer girl apartment that I wanted to make. Can we add a console? Maybe I can make the little sketch that I wanted to do with her playing games. Because one sketch will be her in a tank shooting kaiju, and the other one will be the contrast, like her playing games. Where would that be? Living room, table. This is a pretty huge table. Guess like this. The cool thing with this game is something that Sims had and they removed it. You can literally color stuff any way you want it and change materials. Sims had this, but Sims didn't care enough, I guess, and they removed it for the Sims 4. I loved changing stuff in Sims 3. Where would I add a game console? It has a TV. Hobby. Art. They can do art. I think I saw pretty cool gym equipment here as well. Or there's like influencer stuff. She can be an influencer, nice. Dumbbells. Fitness, oh there we go. There's like this machine which you can like do a lot of stuff on. Like you can do pull-ups, you could do like leg raises, dips. I guess you could do like push-ups as well on the bottom bars. What is this? Oh, like a cable, like a lat pull-down. How do they call it? Pull-down machine, yeah. Pull-up bar. A bench. Nice. Wonder if they change the weights when they use it. I think in Sims the weights change depending on your fitness level. A deadlift bar, just a barbell. Or there's a squat rack. Nice. Yoga mats. Various ones, nice. A treadmill. I wanna see what it says. Crafton. The game dev adding themselves. Speed 14 kilometers. Damn, that's pretty fast for running, isn't it? Dumbbells. I wish I could add a kaiju image on this. A hula hoop. Baseball bat. That's for beating people up. How many people have baseball bats and actually play baseball with it? I think the amount of people owning baseball bats and using it for non-baseball activities is much higher than the other way. This is the stuff you would see in Chinese parks, like old people going like swinging back to, like side to side. And like this, where they will like swing the legs. This is awesome. Is there a name for this? Cross country. Air swing. A basketball hoop in your apartment. It kind of fits as well. Where was it? There was a place where I could fit it in. It doesn't matter. Just a football goal or a soccer goal. Yeah, I need a game console and I want to take one screenshot and then I'm pretty much ready to... A Samsung phone? A Samsung laptop? Does she have a PC? Is this the Samsung laptop? Or is this the MacBook looking laptop, which is a no-name brand? It's the MacBook without the Apple on it. Hobby. Where's gaming? Handheld console. So there is that. Is this a console? Arcade. Oh, you know what? She needs a Pikachu in her apartment. It's a big one. And she needs a Goku. The Goku needs to be big. Looks like Sims. This is basically the better version of Sims in my opinion. Because Sims is very limited. And like super cutesy, but this is like very realistic. Like I turned off the settings, but this game is like very realistic if you start working around the city. And if you go to work, you can actually go to work, like do the work and not just send them off and they're gone. Like you have to be at work and you have to click at what they're doing and stuff. It's a lot more realistic and it's, in my opinion, what Sims should have been, Sims 4 should have been. Sims 1 or 2, people have been asking for these features. They have always been going the other route. I can understand them saying that many Sims players are casual players and they don't really have good PCs. So they, for Sims 4, they kind of changed it. Is there only one? They made it a bit worse than Sims 3, I would say, because it was easier for more players to play, like Simmers. Game. Is there no game console? Console. Wow, this is the only console. I don't think I have... I don't think I can make screenshots then. Otherwise, I could maybe put her on a gaming PC. Let's build her a gaming PC setup. This has to go, this has to go. Let's remove everything. But yeah, let's see what are the options. I figure I wanted to have a proper like console and like cozy living room setup for her. But if that's not an option, we go with game console. PC gamer. See how this is wood? Now it's white plastic. But I kinda like the wood. It added some color. Oh, the legs, we can change the legs too. Can I say you my commission idea? Yes, CK. Sure. What is their gaming computer? Here we go. Oh, you can't change the layout and everything? Can we at least... I think it's gotta be white, to be honest. For her. Is there a gaming chair? Here we go. I really don't like these chairs. But they are like... what people think of when they think of gaming chair. The seat. Obviously it's gotta be pink. And... yeah, so there's a lot of things we can do. I want to have some kind of plant on the desk, something too big. Sims 4 has all that stuff now, just costs money in expansions. Like this game costs as much as all the Sims expansions. Does she have a guitar thing without a guitar? I will just decorate this area here, like remove this. And I need some screenshots from this place. Can we add windows? No. But yeah, Sims 4 costs $500 something if you want to have all the expansions. I don't think you need all the expansions. But the fact alone that they're that expensive, and I know there's a lot of them, but there's also like a pet expansion, and there's like this smaller expansion that's like you have to have the first pet expansion so you can get the other expansion, but both expansions are full priced expansions and the other one only comes with a few decorations. And I think hamsters or some stuff like that. We could give her... this is tiny, what is this even? Stickers, wall stickers. Cats. She does have a dog. Is there like a Shiba Inu? I just want some picture. Whatever's inside of the picture, I will replace in Photoshop. I think, yeah. The game... iron. Breads. What is this? Nyx totem. What is that? Does anyone know? A mysterious object that connects the living world and the afterlife. Note that we take no responsibility for any anomalies. I gotta have this. I have no idea what it is, but I want to see what the anomalies are. Can we change it? Okay, so clicking twice goes into move mode. No, I can't. Edit appearance. Holy shit, you can exchange? Wait. So, whatever this thing is, I can just tell the game, I hate how it looks like, let it be Jotaro. And now she will interact with this figure. The same way she would do with that thing. I know I'm in build mode, but I really want to see reveal Soul's appearance. Oh yeah, same shortcuts as in Sims. What did I say it doesn't have it? I'm curious now. I said a lot of things. She's talking with her sir. Yeah, it should have a lot of things, base game. I can remember, like, they had pools, but they had, like, nothing. I'm not really... Yeah, I'm neither. I'm just curious what I said that the Sims don't have. But it actually does have. Maybe Sims is better than I thought it was. I did keep up with quite a lot of the updates. I didn't play them. I checked them out ever so often, like people playing them. But if you say it has some features and I missed them, I want to know. Lighting. Is there like a desk lamp or something? Table lamps. Here we go. The freely placing doesn't really work that nicely if you're on a table or something. Will this be visible in the screenshot? Because I'm kind of thinking angles already. So like this. Can we go lower down? Not really. Where did I find the influencer thing? Here we go, photography. Let's pretend she's like a streamer or something, why not? This is a phone. It is. I don't care. I want a ring light on it. That's why I'm... Yeah, here we go. Can I now... I can't really turn it or whatever. Like, if stuff is on a table, you don't really have much control over it. I mean, you can kinda... Oh. What is this? A sound mixer. That is awesome. Just like a drum set. Five to 10 minutes delay? Oh, the working stuff? Yeah, I know that Sims has it, but it is by far not this detailed. Like, you here have to serve customers. You talk to them, you have to sell them stuff if you're doing that. If you're in the K-pop career, you have to practice dancing, you have to record the songs, you have to mix the songs. I think you even have to write. Like, depending on what you're doing, like, there's so many things. We can later check out some jobs, maybe. But I've seen some crazy stuff, and they don't really have many. Like, Shahir and I talked a little bit on Discord. Apparently you can be a programmer and program from home. And you can literally see the code and like make decisions here and there. Dance floor. Like in Sims, you go there, but the amount of stuff you can do. And it doesn't really impact your work performance, I think. I'm not that sure. I did know that, but the delay thing is new to me. I think, like right now it's 10:27. So the 27 should be the same for you too. What is it in chat? Like, tell me. How late is it? At least CK. CK? What's the time for you? If it's the same as mine, like 10:28, then there should be no delay. I think there is a delay, but it's only a few seconds. It should be, honestly. I haven't set Maybe it's because of the lag earlier, then kind of delayed it a little bit, but a wedding? You can have weddings like this. I mean, you can in Sims too, but you have like so many options. A romantic arc, a wedding arc, a floral cake, table. Like you could decorate the entire wedding. Special effects, confetti, smoke. Yeah, I don't know. Like let's show you compose. Is there no gaming action? Play a game. Here it works. Karma action. Why does it follow her? I don't want to be. Oh no. See, we can let's do some programming. You can choose what you want to do. I know Sims has similar stuff, but let's say we want to program a mod, and this is the new INZOI mod. Super popular. Awesome mod. Download now. No virus. Only a little bit of Bitcoin mining. Ooh. You can't? I think in Sims 3 I could. I'm like not sure what Sims 4 can do. Yeah. Oh wow. Does this PC come with a projector, or why do I see her screen like this? What the hell? Is this a bug? Okay, there is a delay. The fact that you guys are just now writing this in chat, it's 2 minutes, a 2-minute delay. 3 minutes, yeah, somewhere like that. And now in 3 minutes you will hear me read this out. But Shahir, I don't know if you use the same thing, but do you have this? This ghosting hologram effect? I don't really like. I think for the gaming screenshots I will probably have to do my own art altogether, or like do it in, what is it, F12? Yep. Did you finish it? Is the nude mod finished? No, continue. I want to see what it does when it's out. And make some screenshots while you're working. You don't have any needs. Praise yourself for doing well. You haven't done anything. There's no need to praise yourself. The nude mod needs to make money. Why does she oh, they take off their shoes in the... Yeah, I forgot about that. See, that's something else the Sims doesn't have. They just walk around in the same clothing every time, everywhere. And I think as soon as she leaves this door, she will have shoes on her. There's a vacuum cleaner. Clean 5 times? Don't get it. Yeah, I don't think I will be continuing with this game tonight. Do we? I honestly, I was at the gym. I spent a lot of time there, which I didn't expect. I worked shoulders for quite a long time, several exercises, and realized I should probably go home, prepare the stream. And then INZOI did some updates. Is she making music? Practice songwriting. So yeah, guys, do we go to Photoshop and I don't really know what to do? Or do we quit the stream for today and continue with some cool art project next time? We unlocked, or you guys unlocked, the splash art. So maybe it's time we brainstorm. Do you have any ideas? Let's just talk. Let's keep INZOI running in the background, and this will take 3 minutes for you to answer anyways. But you guys unlocked the splash art goal. Oh, you can see, but see right now, this isn't shown. Actually, yeah, because there is a 3-minute delay, which I have no idea why. I have not set a delay, and I think in other streams this didn't happen. Maybe it's because we had these likes earlier. But yeah, let's guys. You unlock the splash art. Do we do our own character? First of all, own unique OC character? Or do we use a fan art piece? Fan art is more popular. OC would be kind of more dope. But nobody would care because it's not a known character. Then, what kind of mood do you guys want? Maybe we use her. Like not the INZOI version, but the concept version. The fact they cancel actions by themselves pisses me off. Can you change that? Filter. This is kinda cool. This is nice for overpainting. You have the line art and everything, and they just start adding color. Diorama, fisheye, mono, retro, filter, a thriller. Options. Simulation. I know in Sims you have a free wheel control, like that you can change, and then they don't do anything. Yeah, free wheel. It's on by default. I think if I turn it off. Oh, smart sim. Smart INZOI. I'll probably turn this on. Let's keep it for now for the stream, but yeah, you can turn it off and I will. Okay, CK is for Photoshop. Solo leveling commission idea. You can tell me in chat if you want, but I don't know when I will get to it. But I would be up to hear it. Can we go up? We can, but there's nothing here. When you decide to sleep, they will go to the cupboard and change their clothes. Ah, yeah, I've seen that. And in Sims, they just do a twist and they're clothed. And here, they actually change the clothes. Like, let's say, why is it cut off? This should be fixed. This is a very basic UI thing. Like, and now I can't reproduce it. This here. It should move in so you see all of these actions. Probably an early access thing. I don't know, party outfit? I don't even know if she has one. Fan art and Dragon Ball Z scene. I'd be up for it. I have some ideas actually. This is your party outfit? I've never seen this. Can't you interact with the 3D prints? No. I would be up for it. Why don't you make a splash art of your concept actual in action against Kaiju with the tank and everything? The thing with splash art is they're usually, like, splash art kind of are always based, like, focused on a character. I guess I could focus on a Kaiju, but I have to design one first. I don't really want one that looks like... Is she literally getting fitness up just by watching? This is wild. I wish it worked in real life, man. The amount of bodybuilding shows and like workout videos I've seen, I'd be like level 20 by now. That's wild. But yeah, splash arts are kind of always based on a character, and a tank. Okay, Liam, good night. You'll hear this in 3 minutes, I'll be back, we'll be gone, but... Smell. Yeah, it does make sense, like, working on the concept and the splash art. But like, the splash art will take several weeks. Like, streaming wise, maybe months. And I will probably gauge by how much you guys care. Like, there will be a much of rendering. Maybe I skip some of the rendering, don't stream it all. That's why I'm asking, like, what do you guys want to see? You sent me a DM. I don't have a DM. But yeah, I will watch live stream. I will, like, the base idea, I guess we will develop together, and I will stream some bigger parts. But I'm not sure if you guys care about the rendering, so it would be interesting to hear from you guys. I'm not sure, like, I set the goal kinda high, 9001. And you did reach it kinda quickly. So I'm not really sure. Is she watching a streamer? Yeah.
Men's Torpy Toppy. Hardy Quest. Kinchilla. Vala Harmosa. Brillante.
Yeah, I'm kind of thinking right now what to do. Oh, there's like K-pop channel. Can wash clothes. This delay is kind of hard. Like, asking you guys a question and waiting for it. Then, like, there's a little bit of silence in between because I'm waiting. It's... I don't know. Can I literally just scroll anywhere like in Sims 3 and say... run here? Night. Okay, Shahir is also going. I don't know, CK. Do we... I don't think there's a reason, like, I don't think there's... a point in doing Photoshop today anymore. What is this? Okay. Firefighter. Is there no other job other than, oh yeah. Team lead. Secretary. Lawyer. Developer. Muscle. Esports gamer. Congratulations, we already got the job. You should have a DM on Discord. I have 3 DMs. Let me give her, yeah, let's talk with him. Quasi, das ist 3 Minions, Schattenunterstützer im Background. Ausschnitt vom Lied. Okay, so do you want the text behind him? I would need to research this. Maybe you have the scene or something, because I can't imagine all this. I see him, but what are the 3 minions, you know? Like... But yeah, this character looks cool. I love that he has this aura and like eyes. Would be fun. Can I not buy stuff?